So, what do you know, Betty?
Mentos, when you eat them, it actually just makes it. It's well, if you have bad breath, you can eat it, and also it makes. If you put a Mento in a soda, the soda acts like a volcano.
Anything else you want to add to it?
Like, sort of like what Betty said, but when you put the Mento in, it I think there's something in the Mento and something in the soda, and when it mixes, it makes it explode. Well, shoot up.
Guys.
Well, I think that, I've been researching about how does Mentos actually been going, like making a huge volcano shoot out. I think it's because that once you put the Mentos in, I think that nitrogen actually starts coming and then it shoots out.
What do you know?
I'm thinking the Mentos fizz in the water, releasing gas, like with baking soda and vinegar, and I think like maybe carbon dioxide or something, and mix that carbon dioxide plus the carbon dioxide in the soda is gonna go up, so it's gonna carry some of the soda with it to cause an explosion.
Do you think that gas is coming out of the Mento, out of the soda, or both?
Both, because I think it's both. Because if something fizzes, it releases gas, and soda has carbon dioxide in it. Okay, yeah.
Okay.
I think like when they mix, there's some kind of chemical reaction, and when the two go together, like it kind of starts like bubbling up and fizzing, and then it just like kind of blows it up.
Okay, Richie?
I think that what the Mentos do, I think they both, since the soda already has a lot of acid in it and gas, I think that the Mentos they have a different type of acid, but it's also acid, so when it's kind of like a chemical reaction that happens when they meet.
Okay, cool. What do you want to do? What kind of experiment do you want to do?
I want to do it so that we work our way up to 20 Mentos. First we put 1 in, and then we put 2 in, and then 3 and 4 and 5 and so on.
Okay, what would you like to do?
It's like hers, but it's like what Adrian said, but I think that we don't have that much soda, so I think that we should probably start by putting 2 or 3 in at a time, and then go to 6, and then go higher and higher until we get to 20, and then we can, maybe until we get to about 15, and then we can try 20.
Oh. Just need 1.
Yeah. There.
You got it out.
Whoa! Sweet.
That's
That's very hard to touch it.
Okay, now what do you want to do? You put 1 in.
Put 5.
3.
You go for 3. 5.
Let's put 3 in this time.
2.
3. 3.
No,
4.
3.
3.
Benny, put 3.
Now put it in. Put it in there.
Put in 3 at a time. Drop all of them in at the time. We're doing 3.
Okay.
And
It smells so good.
can you tell me?
Kelly smells so good.
Squish right now. If you move back then.
My question is, how does all of that gas actually comes up and boom?
Why did the just like 2 or 3 Mentos take away so much of the liquid?
Why don't you
Like,
lift it up so we can see how much is still in there? Maybe we can compare them. That would be a good idea. Can somebody grab this bottle here? Let's put them side by side so we can see the difference. So do you see a difference?
Yeah.
Okay. What other questions do you have? What are you wondering about?
If you put in 20, would there be anything left in the bottle?
Mentos draw out the carbonation in the soda.
So you're assuming the Mento the gas is not coming from the Mento. You think the gas is coming from the soda, and somehow the Mento draws the gas out.
I think that that because like the soda it fizzes up because there's carbonation in there, so if, like, yeah.
Good. I mean, that's a question. Is it happening that way? Look.
What's in the Mentos and what's in the soda that makes it like shoot up?
Good. Got it. Yeah.
Why do those two things like combined? How does it make like an explosion?
Put it right here.
I think they got to go in pretty quickly, so I don't know how you can arrange
Like
it.
this, like just put it in your hand and just Benny did it.
Yeah, like this, like I did.
Oh my god.
Dropped one of you. You can put all of them in.
So that was only 4?
Can't see.
Can I eat it? Don't.
It won't work.
So I don't see that the last one is last.
Over there, that you can see perfectly.
No, it's above. It has to go like this.
Mentos. So what's your theory about it?
Well, because the carbon dioxide was like, it's all gone now because of the first one. The carbon dioxide left the bottle. So.
Do you know the word flat when soda's flat? Could you take a sip out of that and see if it's flat?
Oh,
Just take a sip and see if.
Lucky.
Does it taste like the carbonation is gone?
Yeah.
It's flat.
Like, it's just
No bubbles.
I did it, and I didn't. Me too.
Is it flat?
It tastes a bit weird, like with mint in it.
But can you taste? Is there carbonation? Are there bubbles in there?
Well, yeah.
There's a little bit.
Yeah.
Small, but yours had 1 Minto, I think, right?
Yeah, it's -3.
that's a lot of stuff. And an answer, but does it? It's more of a theory, but is it only the soda? It's a question. Is it only the soda that has the carbonation, or does the Mento have some to give to the soda to make it even more?
When you eat a Mento, is it bubbly? Do you get a fizz from it?
No, just maybe very little. I don't know.
Hannah, what's your question?
Does it do the same thing with other sodas? Not just that one?
So that if you were doing a project, you could actually test out different
Or
sodas.
like if there's fizzy water, not just soda?
Do you happen to have one of those fizzy water makers at home? Because they do sell them. You probably have some at home.
I've seen it in my
Yeah, get up.
Well, when you, since like Marco said that the one that had 4 Mentos put in it technically, but he said that it was completely flat. But if you put more Mentos in one that wasn't flat, like completely not flat, then when you put 4 in, would it make a bigger geyser, or
So
would
let's
it
do
just
it.
stay?
Fatima, you have the one with 1 Minto.
Yeah.
Why don't you put it back in the Minto bath and add 1 to it and see if it fizzes or if it's flat. It's flat now. But you could taste some fizz in there.
Oh, it's
Give it a
I
taste
did.
and see now.